Guys, can you feel the...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 220 pounds, the Dragon, Yuri Matsumoto.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 108.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
This will surely be a true mono test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time. Youngstown better be ready because this match has the potential to be a match of the year candidate. Wow. Elbow! A striking blow. Caught off guard. Oh, a face breaker. That didn't look good.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Oh, what a forearm.
Gonna destroy your face. Really just laying it in.
He's in big trouble. Power slam. Boom. Knee drop.
Well, that'll break you in half. Had it scouted.
What's this?
Absolutely planted.
Oh, what a boot to the face! This match grinded him down a little.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Hip toss!
Beautiful Sambo style.
Oh, read him there.
Here we go.
I might have just shattered their face.
Boom!
Right between the eyes.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
I think it's about that time, gentlemen. Time for it. Super kick. Nope.
Yeah. Oh. Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up. Knee drop. A striking blow. You only got one. Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
incredible impact.
He's looking a little weary now.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Oh, and a kick. Oh!
Thanks for coming.
Too quick to catch him there.
Into a dragon screw.
Game changer. Oh, could this be it?
Oh! Drop right across the neck.
Can he put this one away?
It could take more than that. Ducks under.
Uh-oh, submission move. He could do it here. No, he kicks out at 2.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Double underhook.
Future shock.
Someone should post that online. Hey, what goes up must come down.
How in the world?
Around the world on the WWE Network, WWE fans are glued to their sets watching this match. Reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Cover here. 1, 2. A near fall out of it.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Some serious damage.
Kick to the gut. Double under. Hook.
Impressive strike combination. Start turning things around.
Starting to roll.
Here comes the momentum shift. You feel it changing here.
Boom.
Can he score the pin?
Oh, maybe.
Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Dangerous. Double underhook.
Future shock.
Can he shut the door on this one?
Dishing it out once more.
Yes! Takes it!
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, gotta be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was gonna win this match.
I kind of did too.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Leeds, England, weighing in at 207 pounds,
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 200 pounds, Chris Rogers.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. Youngstown better be ready, because this match has the potential to be a match of the year candidate. Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here. In full control.
Look out! Spiked! He just cannot be caught.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here. Working for control. Controlling the tempo. Boom, what impact! Elbow drop! This could be big. Oh, what a DDT! Wow! Sling blade! He's absorbed some damage already.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Oh, watch out!
Lion salt! He's got him covered. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
This is a tough spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
Well, that'll hinder your modeling career.
Might be it.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Are we about to see it? Oh, my God.
That's lights out.
You could count to 100.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. And the ropes save him there.
I don't think people realize just how difficult it is to make your way to the ropes while being in a hole such as that one.
You can't take much more of this.
He can't recover from a beating like this. Oh, incredible combo.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
And finds a counter.
mark with that one.
And he gets out of there in a hurry. Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
What's he got in mind?
Powerbomb! Looking for the victory! 2! How'd he do that?
Oh, what a combo! There's a pin now. Oh, how resilient was that? Wow.
Set up for a second time. Ooh, just right. That's his go-to move. Can he finish this? Will the second time do the trick? Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. What a shot.
And here we go now. Elbow drop. He's been quickly control here.
He's in non-stop mode.
Working on the leg. What do we got here?
Down with the Samoan drop.
Keep your eyes on this one. Elbow drop.
1, 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Oh, that established dominance.
Round and around. Look at this velocity.
Striking at will. Harsh impact.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
What a shot. Huge turning point right here. How much more can they endure?
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. He might have been waiting on that one.
He goes to the quick. Plenty of fight.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
He's in control.
With a power bomb.
Is it enough? The cover!
Can you believe this?
Evading possible disaster there.
KO punch. Looking for the quick 10. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Too soon.
Send out. What's he looking for here?
Oh, no.
Some precision. Tornado DDT.
Can this?
Whoa, I didn't see that coming. Tanking the opposition. Oh, he's got him up. Boom! Spikes him down.
5, 6, 7.
Back elbow.
Oh, what a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
8. Connected on that. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's done it. Let's take another look at these guys.
Here is Rogers.
And the first match comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
That was simply a case.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later. That was coming. Ooh! Ah, Buster! Can he make him pay? Oh. On a big upper out of it in the corner. Going to be hard getting into the arena.
Not making any fun about it either.
Well, okay. Going to be hard getting into the arena with an ego that big. Poking the bear. And things just get a heck of a lot more interesting. With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
And the wait is finally over.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
Place.
Uh-oh. Begins. A lot of anger behind those words, guys. Bad blood is a-boiling. Loud and proud.
One of the most popular stars in the WWE.
Okay. Just a bully. Mixing it up. Going to be hard getting into the arena with an ego that big. Seems to be a lot of anger behind those words. Ball. Better watch it. Loud and proud.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Okay. Not exactly likable. It up. I don't think you can be any more clear than that.
Not sure what to say about that, except let's go.
There's no doubt that everyone in this capacity arena is behind that statement, partner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Ring from Belfast, Northern Ireland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Ryan Gates.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instinct written all over.
And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our WWE Universe watching at home.
I echo those sentiments, Michael. And I hope that Santa was good to everybody out there. You, Corey.
I hope he brings you coal, Bob.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 238 pounds, Prince Alpha.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one out crowd came to see.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And we have a front row seat. Guys, it's worth noting the Youngstown crowd has been electric all night. Just carrying the opposition here. Ooh, right to the face.
And a mud hole being stomped.
An incredible combination.
Man, what a gut buster.
Hoping to end it early. Plenty of fight left.
Oh, wow.
Back suplex.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me. Whoa, not so fast. Hooked up in the pump handle.
And a neck breaker.
Goodness, that was nasty.
There it is. It's
Wow, he got
He
it.
had it fully locked in. Up across the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
He isn't going to go that easy. easy.
He's looking a little off balance. It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Power bomb. Incredible impact. How impressive.
Oh, what a crossface.
He's just there. And he breaks free. Just when you thought he was out of this one. Now with complete. Huge toss. Floor.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Ooh, what impact. Boom. Eludes the attack.
Right across the back of the neck.
Back now inside the ring.
Solid contact there. Tough spot to be in.
In the corner.
Yeah, here we go.
Not done yet.
Another. Golly.
A barrage of super kicks.
A trifecta.
His shoulders are down.
I'm not sure if to know that call.
Just needs to do more damage.
This looks like the setup too. He won. Anticipated that attack perfectly. He caught him slipping. Sit out power bomb. Incredible impact. Ooh, well measured. And the rope forces the break.
You know, I really thought he was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
Got the crossface applied. He's just about too close to the ropes. Incoming! Oh, and a discus clothesline.
Took their head off. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Ooh, what impact. Showing a lot of fury with these attacks. Keeping the pressure on. Back suplex. Great agility there. Oh, nasty impact. All good things must come to an end, but I wish that match could have gone on a little longer. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Ryan Gates.
Very nicely done, and a very important victory.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to
The WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Jay Leo.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
From wherever he wants, weighing in at 258 pounds, Chris Orton.
Big-time singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
And before I forget, allow me to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas.
You know, I can't help but wonder what I did wrong to have to be spending Christmas sitting next to you two.
You can expect these stars to put their bodies on the line
For this match to take place.
noting that this Youngstown crowd has been electric. Snap suplex. Oh, clothesline. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Just a step.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He continues to press forward.
Onrush of offense here.
Oh, foot just stepping down. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Oh, had that well scouted.
Nicely done. Snap suplex.
So quick. Look at this. Gutbuster. He's out of there in a nick of time. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. He's getting a little battered now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Look at this. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Big reversal.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Back in from the floor. Ouch. Oh. Boom, what impact. Clothesline. He weaves out of the way. Kick!
Oh, my goodness. What an impactful STO. Big-time neck breaker.
Bicycle knee strike.
On the jaw.
Boom! Gut buster.
Multiple stop.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, could have been bad.
He has something big planned.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
He has him right where he wants him. And I think we just see DDT.
That hit the spot. He's finished. Great agility there. The script on him there.
He's releasing the venom.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Harsh impact. Someone call a dentist.
For the pin and the win.
Yes.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Just barely, but it counts.
Oh, what a counter.
Amazing reflexes on display.
From out of nowhere.
And into the count.
Black mass.
No, that may be the closest I've seen a referee's hand come to hitting 3. Swing neck breaker. Oh, man, right at the point of the elbow. Look at this. Snap suplex. Head crank. He's got him down. Is this it? Never say die attitude out of him.
He's still in this.
Oh, man. Ouch. Not the all. Oh, my goodness. Crushing it. He got out of the way.
Saw what he had in mind there.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Whoa! Somebody's getting pops.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face.
From out of nowhere.
KO! And he goes for the pin. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Gets him with a counter. He's looking to fly.
All the way from the top rope.
The end may be in sight for his opponent here.
He won't quit, but it might be better if he did. Both wrists captured him.
Ooh, bullseye. What is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap.
If it's locked in, it could be nap time.
This could be it. Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, Jay Leo.
And that's a huge win for this. All right, we're ready to kick this one off. Youngstown better be ready because this match has the potential to be a match of the year candidate. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position, working for control, working for control. Controlling the tempo. Controlling the tempo.
Ouch. Harsh impact.
Working for control.
Ooh, what impact.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now. Controlling the tempo. Ooh! Something big is coming.
Ooh, kick to the face.
Whoa! He weaves out of the way. Ah! Uh-oh, look out!
Taking flight.
Suicide dive!
Like a heat-seeking missile. Oh, stomping away. Big punch finds its mark.
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Back in from the floor.
First
one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
Saw that one coming.
How impressive was that reversal?
Can they get the grip locked in? Fighting for survival. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Oh, right to the skull. Oh, nasty impact.
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Big elbow.
Oh, and a discus clothesline.
Took their head off. Oh,
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Oh, my goodness! You gotta be kidding me! Quick pin. Is this it? You're not going to win any matches that easily.
he's not giving up that easy.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
Oh, brutal.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Wow, what a drop kick. Here's a cover. And the shoulder's up in time.
It's going to take more than that. Oh, my God.
Toss to the outside. To the outside, which will start the referee's count. Clothesline! No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Boom, what impact. Bringing it back into the ring. Can he do it here? Frustration has to be mounting as he kicks out yet again.
Oh, my God. Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
All he has to do is capitalize. One of the most impressive flips you will ever see.
Here we go for the win. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Snap suplex. Very effective.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Incredible impact.
2. There's the pinfall and the victory. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Mike.
A well-earned victory indeed.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
What a match, and a quick thank you to everybody for spending part of their Christmas with us here at the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 210 pounds. One half of the Archangel.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our WWE Universe watching at home.
I echo those sentiments, Michael. And I hope that Santa was good to everybody out there. Even you, Corey.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 201 pounds, Adam!
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Also, guys, I would say that competing on Christmas has to be a tremendous thrill.
I can't speak for what it's like to be in the ring, but I can tell you it's an absolute blast to be here at ringside on such a special evening.
Both superstars come into this matchup with a lot to prove. Youngstown better be ready because this match has the potential to be a year candidate.
Wow. The tripleta. Good night. Big time knee lariat combo.
Oh, a flurry of strikes. Reverse STO. Enziguri.
Beautiful athleticism.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Knee strike to the face. Uh-oh, submission move. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Oof, kick finds it. Oh, nasty impact. Nice monkey flip.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Nicely done, snap suplex.
So quick.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here. Monkey flip.
Too quick to catch him there. Devastating elbow.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Up across the shoulder.
7.
He might have been waiting on that one. Oh, and he woozy after that impact.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
4. 5.
I think he just punched him in the chest.
Wicked body shot.
6.
Dragon twist cutter.
7. 8.
That is a great reversal.
9.
Back now inside the ring. Backbreaker. Going for the cover. In a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Twist in the arm. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
He's getting beaten up.
What an RKO.
And here's a cover.
He's not done fighting yet. It's too early for that. What a throw. He's not going to like this. The end is in view. Referee in position. There's two.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Archangel.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
What a match, and a quick thank you to everybody for spending part of their Christmas with us here at the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Punisher, Jackson Black.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
And guys, I hope Santa was good to you this morning.
Oh, he's always good to me, Cole. Though I'm pretty sure Saxton ended up with coal in his stocking.
And his opponent from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 205 pounds, Adrian Alpha Omega Coleman.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And before we go any further, I'd like to extend a very Merry Christmas to our WWE Universe watching at home.
I echo those sentiments, Michael, and I hope that Santa was good to everybody out there, even you, Corey.
I hope he brings you coal, Byron. And these superstars look more than ready to get going here. Youngstown better be ready because this match has the potential to be a match of the year candidate. No one's backing down here. What an impasse. Working for control. Working for control.
Harsh impact.
Nice backbreaker.
Oh, here we go. Neck breaker. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Up and down. Boom. Beautiful.
Strong kick. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. What's he gonna do with it? Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Nice backbreaker.
He's taking some good hits.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Not looking good right now. Finds a way to reverse.
Here we go. Start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's gonna have to take his shoes off the count. Oh, man.
To the outside now.
Perhaps looking to gather his thoughts.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Sit out power bomb.
Oh, not so fast. He just cannot be caught.
Sling blade into the roll-up. Pen broken up easily.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Oof. This might be big. He's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, he's looking off his game now.
He caught him slipping.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Uh-oh.
In position. Look out. Here it comes.
Drop kick.
Cover.
He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Not yet.
Setting up, what are we going to see here?
Slingshot. Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
Both wrists captured and
Boom! A knee right to the face. Amazing execution.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that.
Oh, did he get him? 2.5. How did he do it?
insult to injury.
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
This might be it.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
What's going to happen now? He is just reeling from that offense. He's lost much of his early confidence. Way too early. Drop kick.
He's tossed. You should get airline miles for that.
What's he got in mind?
Nasty kick to the face.
Byron, he's got the sleeper locked in. The sleeper hold is locked in.
This could be it.
He's just about there. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Yeah, here they come. Pace is picked up. How is this superstar doing this? Monkey flip. Looking to end it.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
He may get the 3 count right there.
1, 2, 3.
What a way to win a singles match. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Adrian Alpha Omega Coleman.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
What a match, and a quick thank you to everybody for being part of their Christmas with us here at the WWE.